Yeah, I mean, I believe in you work with what you got, man. I was never a robber. I was always a hustler. And why I say that is that you could watch what other people doing, and this nigga on this level of the game, and it'll start poisoning your process, and you want to skip steps.
Yeah.
And I always believe that I seen niggas jump the gun and step outside of their comfort zone or what they known for doing and go get smacked and go get 100 years. So I relate that to music where, you know, when I didn't have a deal, you know, we did mixtapes.
Yeah.
That's what we could do. You know what I'm saying? We could buy some equipment, pay a producer to use the beat, and put it out. Instead of saying, oh, I can't do nothing, let me go just rush to somebody for some help. Work within the realm of what you got access to, and that was mixtapes.
Yeah.
And when I didn't have the internet or no fan base that cared, we was out the trunk with it.
In his final tweet, not long before he was shot, Nipsey Hussle had written, having strong enemies is a blessing.
Gotta let you keep me down because you were afraid of heights. If that would make you famous, I don't believe that thing. They all talk about your flaws until they see your pain. Mistakes made, they never gave no help, but I still ain't forgave myself. I'm serious. Tips still booming on my playlist. Ask Nip these days, cowards kill you if you say they snitch. How the streets let it happen to you? I ain't even here. How the streets let it happen? R.I.P. Selena. Rest in peace, Nipsey. May your hustle never die. Now that's a bad wish. TBA, to be honest, the seeds been planted. All we gotta do is water it. Pure soul, no water with. I can only imagine what Lord London feels. It gets real in the field. Still, when you're here, I guess you write it in your wheel. Cause now the soul season knows what you feel. You're just weird till you're gone. No one notices greatness. But as soon as you die, they all wish to buy the fruits of your labor. Ask up the sea.
Show no mercy on her. When it's going back to back, we put a curfew on her.
Say, bruh, there's a heaven for a G. You must be crip walking in the sky. Since you died, social media ain't quit talking. Consider this your victory lap. The hustle done motivated, your hustle done motivated. Now everybody asking why. They take your life when you don't play by that logic. These days, God ain't just an option. It's necessary if you ever plan to profit. But if you knew you was a target, would you still keep talking? If your people need a saving, would you still keep walking? If you ran out of money, would you still just prosper? If every street was paper gold, your hell is all you know. Would you still die to copy? The bed we make is what we lie on. No need to try on a check when it's just another coffin. Death is just another option. It's crazy how we lose our self and self-respect. Wanted to impress, suppressing was best. Listen to these highlight stories about success from the next. Like failure ain't a part of the process. You don't know me, but you taught me this. You don't know me, but you taught me this.
I hear we just out here to tear up the streets in the community. And when you sit down and talk to you, you're not an uneducated guy. You're a businessman, you're a father, you're a family man. So it kind of messes up the stigma or the stereotype of gangbangers are, you know.
Yeah, because you know you gotta take the human element out of it for you to give a young person 150 years. You can't look at him like a human being. If you're a judge or you're a lawmaker, or else you're gonna be sympathetic a little bit. You know, it's a little kid. This dude's 16.
Yeah.
So you gotta tell yourself this not a human. You know what I'm saying? He's a predator. He's you know what I mean? He's a killer. He's not a regular, and that's not the truth. You know what I mean? He's just somebody that was in the area where this was going on. You know what I mean? And got caught up in some shit probably that, you know, held a lot of years. But in order to treat young people that's in that life the way they get treated,
right,
you gotta not look at them like humans.